Yeah, congrats, y'all. You got the job interview. You're nervous, anxious. You see that email with the confirmed time and date. It might be today, next week. Don't worry, I got you. Here are 5 last minute job interview tips. Before we dive in, make sure you like this video and follow or subscribe for more tips. Tip number 1 is to practice. Listen, y'all, I'm going to be real. The job interview is the last place to wing it. You cannot fake it till you make it during the job interview. Because me as a hiring manager or recruiter, I can see you're not prepared. When I ask you, tell me about yourself. Or tell me about a time when you failed. Tell me about a time when you led a team. And you're like, ooh, that's a good question. And you're stumbling through it. It shows me you didn't take my job interview seriously. You didn't take my time seriously. And you're really wasting it. So make sure you practice, and practice some more. Tip number 2 is to research the company. Go to their website, go to their LinkedIn profile, see what they're posting about their brand, because you want to understand who is a customer and how they make money. And this research is going to help you do something very important. Ask great questions to show that you're engaged and you want the job. Tip number 3 is to prepare to talk about money. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. Early in my career, I was so uncomfortable talking about money. And I was literally shocked that the recruiter asked me on the first interview, the phone screen, hey, Marcus, what are your salary expectations? And I fumbled. And I gave a number that was so low. The job paid 70 to 90. I was saying, well, I just need $50,000. I was leaving money on the table. Don't be like Coach Roundtree. Go to Glassdoor.com. Look at the job description. Go to salary.com. Before the first job interview, and find out what is the number that you want for this next opportunity and be prepared to talk about money. Tip number 4 is to update your LinkedIn profile before the job interview. Why? 1 billion. 1 billion users are now on LinkedIn. It's the number 1 place to find a job. And here's what's likely to happen before your job interview. The hiring manager, recruiter, panelist, they're all going to go to your LinkedIn profile, which is your digital resume, before your job interview to do their research, to understand, okay, who am I interviewing? What do they work now? What's their background? But if your LinkedIn profile hasn't been touched in months and sometimes years, you're not helping them understand who you are as a candidate. So it's going to allow them to ask even more questions during the job interview. And they likely can get some of those answers from your LinkedIn profile, and it sets you up for a conversation. So please, before the job interview, update your LinkedIn profile. And tip number 5, I think is even more important in 2023, is make it personal. You need to establish a personal connection with each person you interview with. The recruiter, hiring manager, the stakeholders, they need to personally connect with you as a person and be like, man, I really want to work with Marcus. Because here's what I've found. People will hire people they like and train them to do the job. So if you're leaning into your skills and capabilities and your certifications, your education, and they don't like you as a person or could see themselves working with you, it ain't happening, Captain. So I need you during your job interview to make it personal, to look for ways to connect. It could be a school you went to or a place you both traveled to. Find a personal connection and lean in so that they can say, wow, I really want to work with this person. Hey, I hope this was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, like it, follow or subscribe for more tips, and share this with somebody you know that has a job interview coming up. I'll see you next time.